you're just barely, as I understand my research, 18 months or so off a road crew, and now you're in Bellevue, Washington, getting the rush. What's it like for a young man to go through that much in a short period of time?
You gotta keep really in mind that it's not me they're coming out to see. It's this character that I play, and I'm very, very flattered that it's gone over as well as it has. Because certainly, like you said, no one expected that it would. But I think it's real good to know that, a year ago I was shoveling asphalt, and a year from now I could be doing it again. I think it keeps a good perspective on things as long as you remember that.
Do you really think it's Dylan, or aren't they coming? Are they shouting for Dylan? Or are they shouting for Luke when you get those personal situations?
Well, they're screaming Luke because they know that's what my name is, but they don't really know Luke too well. They know Dylan, they know what they see, and they like that, and that's a good thing, because I wasn't real sure if Dylan was a very likable character when I first got a hold of him and started playing it. But the writers, we got some really good writers on our show, and they really paid attention to that. I don't think anybody's good all the time. I don't think anybody's bad all the time. And, luckily I've got to show a little bit of sides of both of Dylan. So I get mixed reviews. Some people I go out and they see him and they think, oh, you're such a nice guy. And other people are going, you shouldn't have done that, or you shouldn't have done that. So, people are watching. That's cool.
What kind of feedback are you getting from letters and the kids you talk to about the credibility of the show?
Well, as always in television, it's hard to be 100% credible, because I don't think the viewing public wants to see 100% of the truth. We try to be as credible as we can, and we try to stick factually to the material, as much as possible. We've done shows, some of our more issue-oriented programs about AIDS, alcoholism, teen pregnancy, things like that. And when you're dealing with serious issues like that, you have to be as realistic as possible. However, there are some realities that are being committed out there in the world that people just don't want to turn on TV and see. That's where somebody's got to draw the line and say, this is what we will do and this is what we won't. As an actor, I don't want to draw any lines. I want to do it all. I want to show it all. But the network constraints do not allow that, as you guys know.
Shannon talked a little bit about the business of doing as much as you can as an actor.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a limit out there somewhere where 90210 won't go? Some subjects you just won't touch?
Not in my mind. But then I don't write them. I just say the words. They write them. Like all television series, 902 will come and it will go. There's going to come a day when they're going to say, that's it, that's your last episode. Before that day comes, though, I think that, we really have to try our best. I mean, we have a hold of such a powerful medium here, and if you just keep putting on, repeats of, or not necessarily repeats, but recycled scripts of other programs and things like that, I think you're really wasting a very valuable resource. And, Mr. Spelling, Aaron, produces the show, who has done a lot of television. People think, because he hasn't worked in a while, he hasn't had a hit show in a while, and he hasn't done anything, that he's getting old and he's lost his edge. I think this show goes a real long way to prove that, that that's not the case at all. That guy, he might have a few years on some of us, but that's all. We don't have anything on him. He's very aware, and he sees what's going on. Those are the kind of shows we want to make. We got an airplane! As far as the show getting bigger and bigger, more people are watching it, and more people do know about us. But
what kind of pressure does that put on you guys always? I mean, in terms of the star business?
In terms of the star business, we start slapping each other when somebody gets too big-headed, We made a promise going into this. We said, look, guys, nobody expects that we're going to do anything other than these 13 episodes. If by some chance we surprise the world and put out a quality program that people want to keep watching, let's remember how we got there, and let's remember what makes the show so good. The show is good, and I'll say that. Yeah, I'm on a good show. The show is good because it's an ensemble piece. Everybody works, and everybody brings something to it. I think the casting was excellent on the show. Everyone brings a different angle to it, and the show works the best when everyone works, and if we all work together as a team, that's what's going to continue. That's what's going to continue to keep the quality of the program. I don't care how many we make, quantity is not an issue to me. As long as each individual show, everybody tries their hardest, and these guys do. Sometimes it looks, though, like we're laughing so hard we'll never get anything done. But when they say roll and they say action, you got a group of professional actors there that are getting the job done, and I couldn't ask for a better working situation.